Bienvenidos a Player One Esports, otra vez juntos para recorrer lo mejor de los deportes electrónicos en Argentina y en el mundo, y en esta edición con lo que pasó en la Foot Champions Cup de Londres, la edición de abril, donde estuvo Nicolás Villalba participando y estuvieron los mejores del planeta. Hubo un campeón diferente que venía haciendo, pero que dejó en el camino al gran campeón, así que mucha actividad para ver. En este primer bloque nos vamos a meter con lo que tiene que ver con la consola de PlayStation 4 y con lo que tiene específicamente que ver con lo que fue la participación de Nicolás Villalba, que se quedó en la instancia de cuartos de final de la consola de Sony, perdiendo ante el danés Ustun, que también le había ganado su compañero de equipo, el Basilea suizo de Stranger. Vamos a ver cómo fue que Nico no pudo avanzar, pero sigue siendo el número 1 del mundo.
Walled up right now in that first leg against Joxan. Same with Maestro, 3-0 up in his game against Teamworks. That game has been concluded for the first leg.
Incredible stuff. Let's go and have a look.
So Marcuso, Nicholas just slowly slid under the radar, and now he's in a quarter-final. He's 1-0 up against Watkins. You're then looking at multiple other differing sort of players in and around, big-name FIFA players on the PlayStation, Shells, Teamworks, Marcuso, all making it to the latter stages of this competition.
Games online at home, the rumour that, it wasn't really a rumour, it was a statement that he made every single cross-console final pretty much, as he does come in now with his first shot of the game, and it's going to be time green. Neymar will get us underway here in the quarter-final stages.
I feel like because he's not as vocal on social media, maybe the language barrier might hamper the sort of just underratedness, I'd say, from Nicholas. We don't underrate him. We, as they currently stand in the latest scores from these pivotal quarter-final ties.
Here's Houston's chance to equalise. He'll do exactly that. This is going to be a long, old game. Still got a second leg, and we're only in the 40th minute, and these two are all square. Two powerhouses from the PlayStation 4.
You saw the goalkeeper movement from Nicholas just on that goal. He moved him backwards. That's something that he does very, very often, does Nicholas. He moves backward, do the sort of animations that you just don't want to see from your goalkeeper.
Added time of 3 minutes. It was Nicholas who did take the lead just before that 30th minute mark. Here we go. Nicholas, one more chance. Wants to try and go in front. 2-1. This could be the chance for him. Neymar, and he'll do exactly that. Scores down one end for Houston and straight back down the other for Nicholas. And he's going into the break with a slight advantage, but clearly he is still not happy with how he's playing.
Instant reply from Nicholas, straight through the goalkeeper there. Like he wasn't even there. Neymar.
Whether it's console finals, cross-console finals in their own country or on the big stage as part of the global series, off the post. Surely he's not going to be missing that. A gift for Nicholas. 3-1 now, and he'll be taking those chances all day long.
Right place, right time for Nicholas there. Turned, got the shot away. It bounced off the post into the path of Rude Hully, and a desperation.
Now here's the results of Nicholas. This is what I was referring to. How he can grind games out. 3-2 win, 2-1 win. Houston surely going to finish that one. Yes, big goal for him. And a chance to get back in this game. Only 1 goal behind now. And these are the quarter-final results, at this competition. See Maestro 3-0 up at this moment in time. Shells 3-1 up against Joxan, making a statement here in London.
Big performances. Lev Vinken, the only player who is perfect so far the first leg, is coming to a close at a number of these games. Lev Vinken 2-1 up against Marcuso. Tex in February and in March. Atlanta and Singapore, he was victorious. Who will be victorious in April?
Here we go, the first chance of the game, and it's gone straight into the back of the net as well. The smallest bit of movement on the edge of the box, just to try and play games with the goalkeeper. Neymar gets probably one of the best shots out of it as well. Time green, no chance for Manuel Neuer. Through the legs of Vieira as well, and saved into the net.
Just didn't.
Ender in the way for Houston.
Can't forget one of the first names.
Oh, wow, that feat to pull away from his man as well.
Beautiful
Silky
goal.
FIFA from Nicholas. Houston's in shock. How's he pulled away from his man there?
He looks perplexed, does Houston. It was quite a fortunate break of play for him, in all honesty, that he managed to win the ball back so high up the pitch, but he just took the risk shooting with Ronaldo on his left foot. Every single shot that Nicholas, who's going to crack under the pressure first?
That's 2 chances in the opening 30 minutes now. He will get another one. A ball roll or 2. Croqueta into the finish as well. He can shake his head all he wants, but he's back into the game now, Houston. And what a finish it was.
Really, really fantastic goal from Nicholas. Ball roll into the La Croqueta. And like I said, when you're taking the shot out of the skill move animation, it just seems so much fun now against Joksan. Maestro still leading 3-1.
Does come in. Ronaldo against Ronaldo in the air. Nicholas if Ronaldo just does enough, or does he? Ball forward kindly. Oh! That's prime Houston for you there. Back in front for the first time as well, across the 2 legs. The Great Dane strikes in London and strikes with one hell of a finish.
Prime time Houston. I was wondering what you're actually doing. He saw it.
Too big of an ask for Tim Ox now. The dream story might have to come to an end. He's already got 450 Global Series points to his name. Well, that would have been cheeky over the top of his head there of Rio Ferdinand at the back.
Yeah, nice little baby spin out wide for Houston.
Here we go, back to goal, Houston! Taking a stand and taking a lead by 2 goals on the aggregate scoreline. Massive goal in the implications of this game. To turn away from his man, R9 doing R9 type things.
And the only thing really, if he's timed that green, I think Ronaldo gets more over it. And really, you see the neck muscles bulging.
This could be it. Oh, no, this will be painful. Oh! The Argentine scoring against Nicholas. And if anything, could that be the curse broken? The quarter-final curse for M10 Houston.
Great finish from Messi. Kept his composure when he got into that area.
Number 1 is Nicholas. Over 6,000 Global Series ranking points, but that doesn't matter to Houston. He's going to try and keep on adding the pressure to that top spot. However, let's just calm down for a minute. 2 goals behind now, not 3 anymore for Nicholas. A little sip of water, because he's got 10 more minutes to try and find 2 goals. And we've seen Houston before.
Just as his replays are concluding, going into the final stages of this set of matchups that we're seeing right
now. The Global Series rankings, and smiles all round for M10 Houston. The curse is broken, and he's into the semi-finals. What a result, and you can see exactly what it means to him. A point proven.
En el tercer día, segundo día de play, me tocó contra FIFA Houston en cuartos de final. Perdí creo que 7-5, perdí bien, jugué mal. Él tuvo sus chances, las metió, yo tuve las mías que creo que fueron un poquito menos, no pude concretar. Jugó bastante bien en ataque, es su fuerte. Creo que mejoró un poquito más en defensa él, jugó mejor en defensa más que de lo normal, lo he enfrentado 3 veces anteriormente y creo que esta vez ha sido la mejor en defensa, pero nada, jugué mal, estoy un poco frustrado por el hecho de irme tan temprano después de hacer siempre semifinales, pero nada, la próxima semana tengo Nations y a esperar qué pasa y espero levantar un poco el nivel para la competencia y a ver si podemos ganar junto a Yao.
Bloque 2 para Player One Esports con la Foot Champions Cup de Londres, la edición de abril, y nos vamos a meter en la resolución del torneo. ¿Por qué? Porque MS Dosari y Tex, nada más y nada menos que los 2 mejores de Xbox del planeta, se cruzaron en una instancia previa a la gran final. Hubo algo de picante y fue finalmente el saudí el que se impuso y después llegaría a la final para quedarse con el título de campeón ante Maestro. Otro título más, el tercero para el equipo y para el jugador saudí en esta Foot Champions Cup de abril.
MS Dosari versus F2 Tex. This is what we were all hoping for. This is what the script
player to pick up a world title. He's also got his name on the Foot Champions Cup twice, and it's going to open up the scoring as well. Just 3 minutes in, this time with Cristiano Ronaldo, but as you can tell by my excitement levels, we have got so much more to talk about. That is just the opener in 4 minutes.
First blood goes to the Saudi prince, MS Dosari. Ronaldo green timed. And he's even taken a break for events that he's qualified for.
Neymar inside to Eusebio. What a tackle! Oh no, he's given a penalty. Tex is in shot. Rafael Varane went down. You thought it was going to be an amazing block originally.
Is the referee going to issue a card? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I need to see this replay back. Just caught him after the ball went.
The ball went through him as well on the man. This could be 2-0 MS Dasari. Neymar goes in. A huge statement. And a mistake at the back. We originally thought it was a great block, but the ball went through and he caught him still on the tackle.
Doesn't matter how the opportunity comes up, you have to take it with both hands. That's exactly what Dasari has done. He wasn't complaining when the penalty got gave. Slotted it to the goalkeeper's left. Tex didn't move. Kept his goalkeeper, kept his nerve and stood it down the middle. Dasari doubling his lead.
He even qualified for the E-Champions League on PlayStation 4. Like, it's a console final. MS Dasari against F2 Tex. Number 1 in the Global Series rankings, up against number 2. The FEWC winner last year, the world champion, against a multiple FUT Champions Cup winner. In F2 Tex, that's going to fall kindly back to Neymar. That's a massive goal. A massive goal just a few minutes in. The first leg saw Dasari score in 4 minutes. In this leg, we've seen F2 Tex kick off with a bang.
Big slice of luck as well, how that ball's bounced through to him. I think Dasari just didn't clear.
We said he needs a good start. We said he needed to score the first goal, did Tex, and that goal could have done a lot for him.
Fantastic pressing from Neymar there.
He's through as well. This is Mbappe. Could we be at 2-2 already in this game? Cuts back inside. Plays it across. Saved. Into the goal. We're back at 0-0. And we have not even played 10 minutes, I'm sure.
All came from the pressing from Neymar. He's won the ball back on the halfway line. And it just gave him so many different options going forward. The ball goes out wide too. Mbappe, he did a lovely bit of work out wide. La Criqueta isolating his...
We've seen it.
For a nice little bit of play there, Dasari, but the back heel, just not enough on it.
There's the through ball. Could this be a chance to go and throw? 2 accelerated fake shots into a shot. And now we're seeing a bit of emotion in this tie. What a turnaround. And we're not even in the first half interval in this second leg. And he's already turned it around. He's 3-2 up.
Dasari looks flustered right now.
I think he's in shock, just like we are.
Looks like he's just stepped off the plane. He's high. We play FIFA over 2 legs. 2 completely different games right now. First game, Dasari looked comfortable.
Eusebio into Ronaldo. No one's stopping that bullet.
Great finish.
Straight into the right-hand corner.
Really, really good finish from Dasari. Just easing a little bit of pressure off him.
Incredible finish, like a missile into that top corner. No one was stopping that. The power behind it. Time green. Time. An interchange with Ramos, who seems like a normal right back now of choice. Yep, he's still a centre half. That team of the year for item. Through the legs, Samuel Eusebio turns back, and Dasari fires himself in front again.
Fantastic
exact
finish.
Same kind of finish as well.
Fantastic finish from Dasari. I thought when the ball rolled into him, he was going to first-time shot it. Thought he was going to look for a first-time finesse or a first-time low-driven. But they're just the guile to be able to play that pass. Not even looking. It was Mbappe to Eusebio, I think. Just round the corner. Put Eusebio in such a better position. Hammered from 8 yards.
He's been in so many more teams now since getting that prime icon moment and then challenging up against the team of the years. So right at the beginning of the game cycle, the first 2 FUT Champions Cups, he was heavily involved. Was the Portuguese man. Brought him for FIFA 19, a new icon for this year. Tex now back to goal. Surely not 4-4. Oh, it is! 43 minutes. Please, someone tell me where this game is going.
Capitalising straight from kickoff was F2 Tex. Ball played out wide, slowly worked in field. R9 with a sort of, next time that substitutions are made, we'll get that side by side so we can see the different changes that both players are making. This is a chance for Dasari.
Look at the run on 9. Didn't want to use it. He's played back to Cristiano Ronaldo inside to Pele. It's an open goal. And he's onside as well. Advantage to MS Dasari.
One word. composure right there from MS Dasari.
We can see it on the replay again.
The ball got played out wide, and it was a counter-attack opportunity.
4-2-2 for F2 Techs.
Just look at this. A lot of people shoot there. One more pass, took the goalkeeper out of the equation. R9 slots it home.
That'll come. Why is no one blocking that? Why is no one trying to make the interception?
That's nice. That is really nice from Dasari. From goalkeeper to striker in 3 passes.
And then Mbappe to Hullet. To Pele, back to Pele again to score and to deliver. He calls himself the king of the jungle, and he could be the king of the Xbox here in London. Could that be enough to send him through to a cross-console final? Does that mean an overload of centre-backs? There's the chance again. It was finished by Pele, and you pointed out perfectly, Richard, a lovely build-up play from the goalkeeper to Mbappe in about 3 passes. Now it'll be a consolation, if any, for Tex. MS Dasari, for this tournament. He said a lot of things, but he's backed himself up. Handshake between the two, not too much in conversation, because they'll be meeting again at some point. I can assure you on that, whether it's an LQE or whether it's the playoff, and oh, here we go.
He's shushing.
MS Dasari.
Direct shush to F2 Techs. A smile on his face. The pendulum swings.
And he has scored so many goals in this tournament so far. The young man, the Frenchman, really needs to show up here, though, against MS Dasari, the current E-World Cup champion.
In between the sticks for Rogue's MS Dasari.
Maestro, who really is in uncharted territory at the moment. The furthest he's ever got in tournament play would be the semi-finals back in Foot Champions Cup #1 back in November. So it's been a long old road for him, but finally he's made a console final and then a grand final. And wow, what an opening that is for MS Dasari. He just picks apart his opponents, and he's been able to open the scoring here.
And that is what he does, MS Dasari. He has ways to find goals in the very openings of match, just to take that pressure off of his shoulders and apply all of that pressure back to his opponent. Little ball roll inside to get it onto the stronger foot there of Cristiano Ronaldo, and a simple finish across the goalkeeper. First strike to the Saudi Prince.
And he does it in not only is MS Dasari the current world champion, he's won 2 Foot Champions Cups as well. His name's already on that trophy twice. Could be a 3rd time if he wins here.
Well, Neymar steals the ball, and it's Ronaldo in behind again, and it's 2 now to Dasari. He hasn't stopped picking up momentum as this tournament has rolled on. And he's carrying on from where he left on, and he's off in his last game. He's just steaming through his opponent. A simple finish again for Ronaldo. And the frightening signs here for Vital. Some of the performances he's put in: 51 goals scored and only 24 conceded. He really has had a standout tournament here.
I think across 4 games for Maestro, he only conceded 4 goals at one point.
He might concede another one here because Ronaldo's at the back post, and it's 3 now for Dasari. A simple ball floated towards Cristiano Ronaldo, and the header, just too much power on it for De Gea to deal with.
But even though he only conceded a few goals in those 4 games, they weren't against MS Dasari. They were against fantastic FIFA players. But Dasari just seems to have this champion's mentality about him, his champion's play style. He reacts, he adapts to his opponent.
There's still hope very much in this game for Maestro. It's not over until that final whistle. Dasari using those 2 CDMs to try and find the ball in behind, and Eusebio has found that ball in behind. And he's just picking him apart at the moment. A shrug of the shoulders there from Maestro, because he's realizing he's up against the king of the jungle, and that is MS Dasari.
I feel like that body language is the entire FIFA community of what can I do against MS Dasari. He needs to be taking these chances on his home console, on his preferred console. It's going to be even more difficult when he moves across to the Xbox for the 2nd leg.
Well, here's Ronaldo. There's one Elastico, make it 2, and I mean, he wasn't allowed to make it 3 because Marcelo drops him to the floor. And there's a chance from the spot here for MS Dasari to make this 5 and really make this a mountain to climb. Pele steps up, and at least Maestro keeps that one out. But on the follow-up, Pele gets it to Hullet. De Gea with another save, and he keeps it out. Ronaldo, there is the 5th.
And even Dasari knows it's a bit of an ugly goal, but it's gone in the back of the net. It's rubbing salt in the wounds at this point. And I wonder if Dasari's already starting to think about that name being carved into the trophy for a third time, or is there going to be some sort of revival from Maestro?
I believe in Maestro. I think there's a comeback on the horizons here. Something's brewing in the waters here in London. We've seen him do it before, but this would be one of the greatest comebacks.
Because Dasari is so good at defending against players who play that passing game, Maestro's really struggling to get any sort of shots on target.
Now approaching the last half hour then in our grand finals here at the FUT Champions Cup in London. And it's been one-way traffic in the favour of MS Dasari, and he's coming forward once more, and this is where time management starts to become a factor, Dan. Just running that clock down, not taking any unnecessary risk. Even at 5-0, this is the championship mentality of Dasari.
Yeah, he is going to be more than happy if he draws 0-0 on the Xbox, on his own console, because he already got the job done in leg one.
Well, he might make it 6 here. The drag back from Ronaldo. He's twisting, he's turning. And it's a last-second tackle from Maestro to keep the clean sheet in this leg. Neymar now with the cricketer. And a drag back, flicks it up towards the back post. Hullit's there, but he can't make contact with that ball.
But again, look, he wins the ball, Maestro, and there's no players there to play it up to. He has to go back, he has to be patient, which is also good. At least he's recognising that he can't play those balls instantly. He has to play it around the pitch before he can get it up to his strikers, to his central attacking midfielders. But it's just instant pressure from Dasari, time and time again. With Hullit, with Vieira, lunging into those tackles, not giving Maestro any sort of time on the ball whatsoever.
And now you're going to see Dasari just using those little triangles at the back, using his centre-backs to spread the play across the pitch, much like he is now, and try and drag those players, those defensive players of Maestro out of position. Mbappe now into Hullit. Ball back to Mbappe, Eusebio turns his man, tries the snapshot again.
Straight, my opponent. He did say they're good friends coming into this, so we know there is respect on both sides.
Well, here's Neymar then for Maestro. Ball across here to Cristiano Ronaldo, the scoop turn out of his feet. Almost created the opportunity for a shot. But again, Dasari defending so well, and that's been the most impressive thing, in my opinion, about Dasari this tournament. Defensively, he has been superb, and I don't mean putting players behind the ball. I mean the way he has attacked his opponent when they have the ball.
Dasari has been a player who goes through phases of different styles of tactics and almost gets a 6th goal there with this different style that we're seeing in this tournament. He adjusts to every different iteration of FIFA, to every different meta.
London. The battle before this game was with F2 Tex, the man who had won 6 championships. Back-to-back championships before this tournament, and Dasari took him down. Maybe there's one for Maestro here, and there is. It is a consolation. There is somewhat of a smile underneath that face, but I think he knows in this final he has been well and truly beaten.
Somewhat of a positive. He's winning the second leg on his away console on the Xbox against the trophy again for his 3rd FUT Champions Cup here in London.
And Dasari is not letting up here. He's coming forward once more. Is there another goal to really cap off this champagne performance from Rogue's MS Dasari? Eusebio out to Mbappe, heel to heel, add another one inside the box with the drag back. Dasari showing that he's got the skills to pay the bills as well, and Vieira now joins the attack as well. Mbappe for a potential championship winning goal. But that's with an incredible individual goal.
And with just seconds left, MS Dasari will be your champion here in London. An incredible performance in this final. So many questions asked about him. Is he the greatest of all time? Who knows? But I'm very proud of him.
Magical moment, the Prince lifting his trophy, thoroughly deserved, fantastic performance. MS Dasari, well done. How do you feel?
It's really feel amazing to be back on the top and winning the huge majorship again. So I'm really happy. Mostly I'm really happy about my performance. I've really done well on the PS4 side, so I'm really happy as well.
You're going to get your name engraved on there once again, 3 times more than anyone else. I think actually level with Tex, perhaps. Speaking of Tex, you're catching him up on those points. Do you feel like you want to catch him up on the Global Series points, or is it all about what happens at the Grand Final?
I think mainly it's more about what happens in the Grand Final. Mainly I should now enjoy my victory. It's been a long time, let's say.
And $50,000 as well, of course. Happy about that, surely?
Of course. Should I?
Final para este Player One Esports con mucho FIFA 19. La semana que viene habrá más porque estaremos con todo lo que pasó en la FIFA E-Nations Cup de Londres. Allí estuvo Mariano Viegas. Así que en esta edición fue el saudí Dosari, campeón del mundo defensor, el que se quedó con la FUT Champions Cup de Londres, la edición de abril, y que sigue peleando para ser el número 1 del mundo. Dejó en el camino nada menos que a Tex, que venía de ganar todo, y lo igualó en cantidad de FUT Champions Cup ganada. 3 para cada uno. Les agradecemos la compañía como siempre. Nos encuentran en la pantalla de Teis Sports los viernes a la noche y los domingos a la noche con lo mejor de los videojuegos y de los esports a nivel nacional e internacional. Toda la semana nos encontrás en teisport.com/playerone y en redes sociales todas @playerone.tic. Gracias por la compañía y nos vemos la semana que viene.